Aldis Hodge and Edwin Hodge, Hollywood's talented brother duo. Did you know that Aldis Hodge and Edwin Hodge, two familiar faces in Hollywood, are actually brothers? While they don't often appear together, both have built impressive acting careers, each making their own mark in the entertainment industry. One is best known for his role in Leverage, while the other sends chills down audiences' spines in the Purge franchise. So, how did their journey to Hollywood unfold? Aldis Hodge is one of Hollywood's most talented and highly regarded actors. He gained widespread recognition for his role as hacker Alec Hardison in the crime drama series Leverage, where he showcased his intelligence, humor, and undeniable charm. But he didn't stop there. Aldis continued to impress with standout performances in Straight Outta Compton, City on a Hill, and most recently as Hawkman in the DC superhero blockbuster Black Adam. His versatility as an actor has made him a rising star, consistently delivering powerful and emotional performances. Unlike Aldis's witty and charismatic roles, Edwin Hodge has carved out a niche in Hollywood with intense and suspenseful characters. He is best known for his recurring role in the Purge franchise, where he appears in multiple films filled with high-stakes action and gripping tension. Beyond the horror genre, Edwin has also made his mark in hit shows like Chicago Fire, Six, and Mayans MC. While he tends to stay out of the media spotlight, Edwin's strong screen presence and compelling performances always leave a lasting impression. What makes Aldis and Edwin's journey even more interesting is that, despite their different acting styles, both developed a passion for the arts at a young age and started their careers early. They even worked together on a few smaller projects during their childhood, but later took separate paths to establish their own identities in the industry. While one shines in superhero and action films, the other dominates the horror and thriller genre. Yet, they remain each other's biggest supporters, always celebrating each other's successes. This raises an exciting question. Will Aldis Hodge and Edwin Hodge ever appear together in a major film? With their undeniable talent, a collaboration between them would undoubtedly set the screen on fire. Imagine them playing brothers in a high-stakes thriller. Would they be allies or rivals? The possibilities are endless, and fans can only hope to see this dream team on screen someday. The fact that Aldis and Edwin Hodge are brothers might surprise many, but there's no denying that they are one of Hollywood's most talented sibling duos. Did you already know about their connection? And if they were to star in a movie together, what kind of roles would you like to see them play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss out on more exciting content.
He was and is my friend, and he was also our DJ in SBI's Surrounded by Idiots. That's real. Back then, we didn't have a lot. Nothing but a dream and an incredible ear for music. My friend's ability to search out unique sounds and craft exceptional mixes is why he's now hailed as one of the most incredible avant-garde producers in the music industry. Let's take a look at some of the moments that have defined his incredible and continuous.
Pharrell and Timbaland, two music legends and their unexpected family connection. Have you ever imagined that Pharrell Williams and Timbaland, two of the greatest music producers of all time, are actually related? It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. They are cousins, connected through their grandmother. These two musical geniuses don't just share family ties, they also share something even more powerful: the ability to create timeless hits. Pharrell Williams isn't just a producer, he's also an incredible singer, rapper, and songwriter. He's the mastermind behind legendary hits like Happy, Get Lucky, and Blurred Lines, and is one half of the iconic production duo, the Neptunes. With his futuristic genre-blending sound, Pharrell has not only revolutionized hip-hop, but has also influenced pop, R&B, and many other genres. Timbaland, whose real name is Timothy Mosley, is one of the most influential producers in the music industry. He has left an unforgettable mark with hit songs for Aaliyah, Missy Elliott, Justin Timberlake, and many other artists. His signature beats, powerful drum patterns, and innovative production style shaped the sound of the 2000s and inspired countless producers. This surprising family connection makes many people believe that musical talent runs in their blood. Both Pharrell and Timbaland hail from Virginia and have distinct, instantly recognizable production styles. Though they've taken different creative paths, they have both transformed the music industry in their own ways, elevating hip-hop, R&B, and pop to new heights. Now, imagine an entire album produced by Pharrell and Timbaland together. Could it be one of the greatest musical masterpieces of all time? With their talent and experience, it would undoubtedly be a game-changing project. What do you think about this collaboration? Did you know Pharrell and Timbaland were cousins? Whose production style do you prefer? Drop a comment below and join the discussion. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more exciting stories about your favorite celebrities.
It's a crazy process, and this tonight just really makes me like go back into it. Kind of feels like it all, in a sense, like paid off all the long nights just in the studio working really hard, all the discussions, all the meetings, everything. Just this is all just a symbolism, a symbolic figure of all that, all the work everyone put in. And I'm happy for myself, but I'm happy for the people around me just as much, and probably even more, to be honest.
And what does it do, to a young artist?
Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. When a legend clashes with the new generation. Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem, two rap superstars, are connected not only by talent, but also by a complex family bond. One is a legend, the other a rising icon of the new generation. But when passion and ambition collide, family ties turn into an intense rivalry. On a cold night in Los Angeles, Kendrick sat at his desk, eyes fixed on the unfinished lyrics in front of him. In the quiet room, one name kept echoing in his mind: Baby Keem. Keem, Kendrick's beloved cousin, had just made waves with his track Orange Soda. Keem's innovative and fresh rap style had captured the hearts of millions of fans. Yet alongside the pride he felt, Kendrick couldn't deny that Keem's swift success also made him feel challenged. As a legendary figure who had left an indelible mark on the rap industry, Kendrick began to feel the pressure from the new generation, and that pressure came from within his own family. Unable to suppress his curiosity and a hint of unease, Kendrick picked up the phone and called Keem. The initial conversation was cordial, but it didn't take long for the underlying tension to surface. "What do you think of my music?" Kendrick asked, trying to keep his tone calm. Keem, bursting with confidence, replied without hesitation, "You know, I think I've long surpassed the limits you set. My album is proof of that." Those words felt like a dagger to Kendrick's pride. He took a deep breath, striving to remain composed, but he couldn't help but react. "Don't think that one standout album can change everything. I was the first to bring rap to the world in a completely different way," Kendrick responded, his voice deep but filled with determination. However, Keem stood his ground. "My generation is redefining rap. You'll see," he said, his tone dripping with challenge. This wasn't just a statement. It was a silent declaration of war between two generations, a legend and a rising icon. Tension was rising, but Kendrick didn't back down. Instead, he invited Keem to the studio, both as a truce and a test of talent. When Keem walked in, the air grew heavy. They sat across from each other, their eyes carrying unspoken challenges. No words were needed. Music would speak for them. Kendrick laid down a powerful beat, while Keem wrote his lyrics, occasionally glancing at him with a sly smile. This wasn't just a recording session, it was a silent battle between two rap generations. But then, amidst the most intense moment, Keem suddenly burst into laughter. "What are we doing here, man? A musical theater?" he said, his tone light yet laced with humor. Kendrick was momentarily taken aback, but soon joined in the laughter. The tension seemed to dissolve in an instant. Maybe you're right, Kendrick admitted. We don't need to prove anything to each other. Family is what matters most. From rivals to true teammates, Kendrick and Keem let music lead the way instead of competition. The fusion of Kendrick's deep, thought-provoking rap and Keem's fresh, energetic style resulted in a breakout hit. The track quickly dominated the charts and won Best Rap Performance at the 64th Grammy Awards. Standing on stage, they exchanged a meaningful glance. No words were needed. Everyone understood that between them, there was more than just rivalry. There was also family and deep mutual respect. Despite the occasional tension in their rivalry, it propelled both Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem to further heights in their careers. Above all, they understood that family ties are irreplaceable. The musical battle between these cousins was not a divide, but rather an inspiring journey. A story that fans would always remember as a symbol of family and artistry. Damon Dash and Stacey. Dash, when hip-hop clashes with Hollywood, people often imagine that Damon Dash and Stacey Dash, with their remarkable talents and fame, would make the perfect cousin duo, ruling both the music world and Hollywood together. However, the reality of their relationship is far from the harmonious story many assumed. Instead, their connection is filled with conflicts, confrontations, and cold wars that have left everyone stunned. At a lavish family party in Harlem, Damon Dash, the influential music producer behind Jay-Z's success, reunited with Stacey Dash, the former Hollywood star. However, this reunion was anything but smooth. Upon hearing that Stacey was venturing into the music industry, Damon immediately mocked, "I heard you're trying your hand at music?" His tone dripping with sarcasm. Stacey, never one to back down, quickly retorted, "Are you planning on becoming an actor?" This sharp exchange was just one of many tense moments in their relationship. During another family meeting, Damon didn't hold back in criticizing Stacey's singing voice, claiming she wasn't good enough. Stacey, never one to silently endure, immediately retorted, "Without Jay-Z, no one would even remember you." These exchanges have only intensified the tension and discord between them. At one of Damon's album launches, Stacey unexpectedly showed up and publicly stated that, no matter how much they may argue, family will always come first. Stacey's words made it clear, despite their significant differences in personality and views on life, family still remains the most important thing. Although Damon and Stacey Dash have engaged in constant struggles in many areas, they've proven that even with their disagreements, family bonds remain strong. These differences aren't obstacles, but rather the driving forces behind each of their individual successes in their careers. Family love may face challenges, but it continues to be the solid foundation for their future steps in life. Thandie Newton and Nico Parker, the powerful mother-daughter duo that commands Hollywood's respect. Thandie Newton, a BAFTA-winning actress known for her deeply emotional performances, has not only conquered Hollywood with her talent, but also passed down her passion for acting to her daughter, Nico Parker. The undeniable charm and influence of this artistic family have captivated many. From a young age, Nico grew up surrounded by the world of cinema, watching her mother transform into complex characters that required profound emotional depth. So it came as no surprise when she stepped into the entertainment industry, radiating confidence, talent, and her own unique style. Audiences first discovered Nico Parker through Disney's Dumbo, but it was The Last of Us that truly propelled her into the spotlight. Portraying Sarah Miller, a character who appears only briefly, yet leaves an unforgettable impression, Nico moved viewers to tears with her raw, heartfelt performance. It's as if acting runs through her veins, a gift passed down from her mother. Almost instantly, her name dominated major media outlets, sparking the question, can she surpass the immense legacy of her mother? What sets Thandiwe Newton apart is not just her extraordinary talent, but also how she supports her daughter's artistic journey. Instead of imposing rigid expectations, she allows Nico the freedom to explore and carve out her own identity. In numerous interviews, the veteran actress has expressed immense pride in her daughter while emphasizing that Nico is forging her own path, not merely following in her footsteps. This approach is precisely what makes the Newton-Parker duo an inspiring model for artistic families in the entertainment industry. Despite both being exceptional talents, Thandiwe Newton and Nico Parker have yet to share the screen in a project. However, fans are eagerly awaiting the day it happens. Will they portray a mother-daughter pair, or will they take on completely separate roles that share an unexpected connection? One thing is certain, if it ever happens, that film will be a global sensation. Born into a family with a Hollywood icon for a mother, Nico Parker has never relied on Thandiwe Newton's fame to pave her way. She carefully selects roles that challenge her and allow her to prove her abilities. Beyond The Last of Us, Nico is poised to become one of the brightest young stars of her generation. With her captivating beauty, refined acting skills, and strong sense of independence, she is not living in her mother's shadow. She is creating her own path to greatness. The bond between Thandiwe Newton and Nico Parker is more than just a mother-daughter relationship. It's a testament to the legacy and evolution of artistic talent within a family. Each has their own unique appeal and style, but above all, they share a deep respect and unconditional love for one another. Do you think Nico Parker will rise to legendary status like her mother? Or will she go even further? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our exciting upcoming videos.
I wanted to bring up something. You gave me, man, one of the great memories of my life, man. You took me, I had met him before, but you took me to Richard Pryor's house.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the greatest moments for me, man.
Yeah. But you know what, though? It was a great moment for him, but I don't know if you know this. I know y'all don't know this. Richard asked me to bring you there. In the last days, I would sit with him and...
Ludacris and Richard Pryor. The surprising connection between a rap star and a comedy legend. Have you ever imagined that chart-topping rapper Ludacris and legendary comedian Richard Pryor are actually related? It sounds unbelievable, but the truth is that these two iconic entertainers share a distant family connection from generations past. One is a hip-hop powerhouse, the other a comedy pioneer. Yet both are known for their limitless creativity and immense impact on American entertainment. Ludacris, whose real name is Christopher Brian Bridges, was one of the most successful rappers of the 2000s, with massive hits like Stand Up, Act a Fool, and Move B. But he didn't stop at music. He built an impressive acting career, most notably playing Tej Parker in the blockbuster Fast and Furious franchise. Though his roots are in hip-hop, Ludacris has proven himself as a versatile artist, conquering music, film, and even business. Richard Pryor, on the other hand, wasn't just a comedian. He was a trailblazer who transformed the entertainment industry. Widely regarded as one of the most influential stand-up comics of all time, Pryor was known for his bold, razor-sharp humor that tackled social and cultural issues with brilliant satire. His legendary performances in Live on the Sunset Strip and Richard Pryor, Here and Now, left a lasting legacy, inspiring generations of comedians from Eddie Murphy to Dave Chappelle. Despite living in different eras, Ludacris and Richard Pryor share a common trait. They used their art to push boundaries and inspire others. Ludacris made waves in rap with his clever wordplay, while Pryor used comedy to expose social realities. Their relentless creativity cemented their status as legends in their respective fields. Now, imagine if Richard Pryor were still alive and had the chance to collaborate with Ludacris, what would that look like? A hip-hop music video infused with sharp-witted comedy? Or maybe a film where Ludacris takes the lead role while Pryor writes the script? A partnership between an electrifying rap artist and a groundbreaking comedian would surely create an unforgettable masterpiece. Did you know about this unique family connection before? What impresses you most about Ludacris or Richard Pryor? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more exciting celebrity stories in our upcoming videos.
5 years of just working really hard and trying my best to keep growing and keep opening up doors. So I'm just very honored, very honored.
Congratulations, and take this
Happy
as
that
well.
my daughter got to see that.
You know, it was great that she was there with you and you took her up on stage. She's so grown though now. She is so grown.
Taller than me, I don't like it at all.
Beyoncé and Bianca Lawson, the surprising connection between two Hollywood stars. Did you know that Beyoncé, the queen of pop, and Bianca Lawson, a well-known Hollywood actress, are actually stepsisters? This surprising fact catches many off guard since both have incredibly successful careers yet rarely appear together. Their connection began in 2015 when Bianca's father, Richard Lawson, married Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles. From that moment, Beyoncé and Bianca officially became part of one of the most talented families in Hollywood. When it comes to Beyoncé, there's no denying that she is one of the greatest artists of all time. From her early days with Destiny's Child to her legendary solo career with hits like Crazy in Love, Halo, and Single Ladies, Beyoncé has captivated audiences with her powerful vocals, unmatched stage presence, and iconic style. She has won countless Grammy Awards, delivered some of the most spectacular performances in music history, and built an unshakable fan base. But what many may not realize is that her stepsister, Bianca Lawson, has also made a strong name for herself in the entertainment industry. Unlike Beyoncé, Bianca Lawson pursued a career in acting, making a lasting impact on television. She has appeared in hit series such as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Pretty Little Liars, Teen Wolf, and Queen Sugar. One of the most fascinating things about Bianca is her ageless beauty. Despite being over 40, she still looks as youthful as ever. While she may not be as globally famous as her pop icon stepsister, Bianca has built a remarkable career, earning respect for her unique and compelling performances. Beyoncé shines on stage, while Bianca dominates television screens. Even though they have taken completely different career paths, both have achieved incredible success in their respective fields. One is the queen of pop, and the other is a powerhouse in the TV industry, proving that talent truly runs in the Lawson-Knowles family. However, one big question remains. Why do they rarely appear together? Now that Beyoncé and Bianca are officially stepsisters, fans can't help but wonder, will they ever collaborate on a special project? Imagine Beyoncé starring in a movie alongside Bianca, or Bianca making a guest appearance in one of Beyoncé's music videos. It would be an instant sensation. Could we see a crossover between music and film that brings these two powerhouses together? Their relationship might not be frequently highlighted, but it's an exciting fact about two incredibly talented women in Hollywood. Did you already know about this connection? And would you love to see Beyoncé and Bianca team up for a project? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any exciting content in the future.
Did you have a good time?
I did. It was fun. Yeah. You know, Mom and I decided that you shouldn't attend award shows anymore because when you don't win, you don't really know how to fix your face and, you know, smile and still be happy, so. Very expressive.
So you and your mama decided that I shouldn't go to no more damn award show.
I think it's honestly for the best, honestly. Well. So, you know.
Lori Harvey and Steve Harvey, a family feud with no end in sight. Lori Harvey, the beloved daughter of Steve Harvey, is often mentioned alongside her powerful father. However, behind the glamorous image of their famous family, their relationship holds its fair share of tension. Steve, known for his strong-willed personality, has always tried to shape Lori's life, from her fashion choices to her romantic relationships. But Lori is no longer the little girl she once was. She longs to live life on her own terms, break free from her father's shadow, and establish her own identity while taking full control of her destiny. The tension began to escalate one day when Lori was preparing for a major fashion event. Just minutes before she was about to leave, a call from Steve stopped everything. His stern voice echoed through the phone. "Where do you think you're going in that outfit? Don't you think it's inappropriate?" Lori, accustomed to these reminders, sighed and replied, "Dad, I know what I'm doing." She then slammed the door behind her, stepping out with a clear sense of frustration. However, the conflict didn't end there. Throughout the event, every call or text from Steve made Lori feel as though she was being watched every minute. The breaking point came when Steve discovered that Lori was dating a model. "Lori, don't do anything stupid!" His voice was filled with concern. Lori's anger finally erupted as she yelled back, "You're not the director of my life!" The conversation ended in fury, but Lori knew the real battle awaited her at home. When she walked in, Steve was sitting there silently, his gaze filled with resolve. "You can't live like this," he said. Lori, walking up to him, replied sharply, "I love you, but I need my own life." Silence enveloped the room, and then Steve sighed, looking at her with love in his eyes. "I just want what's best for you," he said. Lori looked him in the eye and said, "I'll be fine, Dad. I need to choose my own path." After a moment of silence, Steve finally relented. "All right, I won't interfere anymore, but you need to know I will always be here to protect you." Their relationship remains tense due to their differing views on life, but the love between father and daughter, even in the midst of storms, is unbreakable. This story isn't just about personal freedom, but also about a father's love and sacrifice. What do you think about the confrontation between Lori and Steve? Will Lori be able to stand firm with her decisions? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit follow to stay updated on the next exciting developments.
The bones, that's real.
Yeah, my bones, yeah. I'm 5'7" and thin. I can understand what you mean.
But that's not just thin.
No, what is it? Diane, tell me. Do you know?
It's scary thin.
I can believe what...
Thelma Houston and Whitney Houston, a quiet, distant family relationship. Thelma Houston and Whitney Houston, two legendary music icons known for their timeless hits, both possess powerful voices and have shaken the music world. However, what many may not know is that between them exists a complex and distant family relationship that has remained mysterious and largely unacknowledged for many years. Despite being close relatives, there has always been a strange sense of distance between Thelma and Whitney that has never been fully explained. While both women boast impressive music careers, the connection between Thelma and Whitney has always been a mystery. Some sources suggest that they are distant relatives, yet there has been no notable collaboration or interaction between them throughout their careers. Despite rumors of a familiar bond, fans have never had the chance to see them share a stage or collaborate on any music projects. This has led many to wonder about the true reason behind this estrangement. Could there have been a separation or conflict between the two music legends that has never been made public? Even though Thelma Houston and Whitney Houston each carved out their own careers, many people cannot help but feel the emptiness between them, as if a family is lacking the connections, sharing, or even the musical link that we might have expected. Looking back, the careers of these two women followed completely different paths, with each pursuing their own unique journey. However, both have left an indelible mark on music lovers' hearts. Thelma Houston rose to prominence with her disco and R&B hits, while Whitney Houston became famous for her romantic ballads and exceptional vocal technique. Despite the clear differences in their musical styles, there's no denying that both are great stars in the music industry. What continues to puzzle the public is the absence of any public relationship between them. This raises a major question. Is family really just a distant concept in the world of legends, or is there an untold story behind this distance? We can only speculate about the reasons, but one thing is clear. Both Thelma Houston and Whitney Houston have made significant contributions to global music and culture. While their relationship may still be a mystery, it's undeniable that each of them has brought a unique and timeless musical legacy. Share your thoughts on the relationship between Thelma and Whitney Houston in the comments below this video. Do you think their estrangement is related to personal factors that have yet to be revealed? Don't forget to like and subscribe to continue following fascinating and surprising stories from the entertainment world. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. We truly appreciate your support and hope that the stories and information we share provide you with an enjoyable experience. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest exciting content. Continue to join us on this journey as we explore the mysterious world of entertainment. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.